Alright folks, what the fuck is going on? Nick here with some raw day trading, and let's get down to it. I want to wrap up my day here. It's getting to that time. I want to take a nap, so I'm going to make a video and we're going to get to it. And I'm not going to take a nap. Funny enough, the videos wake me the fuck up. Anyways, I'm saying fuck. We had this LAES LAES video. I mean LAES stock. It's 330 right now. It's still kind of hinting that it wants to go higher. It's probably going to trigger this alert that I have here, and I do not want to trade it anymore. So I am going to take the big bold action of hitting my log off button and closing the charts, closing my level 2. I already made some money on it. I'm up $708 on the day after fees, about $767 not including fees. We are sitting here at 3:30 Eastern time, and I am trying to finish my day. At least this part of my day. I love this day. Basically, I made some adjustments from yesterday. I went into allowing myself to size down a little bit more on even stocks that I felt mildly comfortable on, but were moving in a funny way. I did my best to focus on what was moving, and I think sizing was the most notable thing, because I was able to read stuff and jump into places with a smaller size that I wasn't able to do with the normal size that I normally trade with, and then I was able to size into and do decently on positions that I thought were pretty good. So anyways, let's look at it. I have some timestamps. No, I actually have no timestamps. I actually made no notes. I was super zoned in today. Yeah. Yeah. I missed that initial move on LAES. Was watching AYRO. Wasn't the best looking chart, but I wanted it for a curl. Wanted to stay out of the limelight on LAES because, these main names I tend to get roasted on. Just absolutely roasted. And there's part of the roasting right here. Stayed out of the line to fire in that. Was happy to do so, although I could have made money initially. I could have made money. If you look at this first open, you had hesitation here, does a little dip, and then starts to curl right here. That big seller kind of being the cue to buy because that signaled liquidity, and that failure probably wouldn't have been complete, in my opinion, without that test of 175. Actually goes up to 185. There was liquidity up there. You could sell it decently. It looked like there's big buyers. It tries to test again, and then it reverses. First order with a decent amount of size here. Did not even realize how much size I had on there. I had 15,000 shares. Looking for that break up to 1, that vaunted $1 level. It was hanging around in the pre-market above there on this AYRO. I ended up taking some off there and then taking the last portion off as well on the hesitation. Really thought I was going to go. That's why I doubled up on the size. And that ended up being, I think, the last trade I take on that. ZENA, whatever. Don't like the look of that. Didn't like the look of it. TRVI. Trading with baby size on this guy. Although the volatility was wild enough to where I thought it was appropriate to keep it buttoned up and whatever. Didn't actually go and do a whole bunch. LAES does come out of nowhere, and I do start trading it right around here. Okay, so what are we doing? So hanging out around 75. I start looking at it. It looks like it's holding to me, and I'm like, I don't know if I can take this with full size, but I'm pretty sure I can trade this with half size. Half size it was. And, you know, it's early in the day. It looks like it's going to fail. It's got a lot of, take a little trade right here, get reversed on a little bit, get dunked on a micro level. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to take another trade. And I'll take another trade right about, where am I going to do it? I'll even try to predict it here. I don't remember exactly. Oh, I take one right there. And I get dunked on again. Although I get out quick enough. The 5-minute candle, second 5-minute candle of the day is about to close. So we're here looking at that. It's another spiky spike. I'm like, this thing probably has to sell off a little bit. It's not the most beautiful candle. So I buy it. Don't know if that was the right move. Probably wasn't. And it ends up costing me another stop out, but it was a sub-penny stop out. I'm still kind of green for the day, down $62 on it. Let's fast forward a little bit because I think this area is kind of stuck. And then it starts kind of popping up again here. And I think this is where I start getting a little bit more. I mean, I keep trading it. I'm trading it with pretty small size, and I'm able to keep the stops tight. If I weren't able to keep the stops tight, I probably wouldn't be trading anymore. Really nice trade right there. That kind of switches everything around. That was a nice 4 cents right there. 5 cents with 4 cents maybe with yeah, nice little win. And then that lights me up right now. And so I'm like, okay, this thing has some potential. Make a mistake there, getting filled kind of high. Kind of trying to slow down here and position properly. I have a good idea that it's going to go. Ends up going without me. Okay. It's at 90 though. We're looking at $2. $2 is the target. And I get back in. 84. 84 out of 87. Nice. It's kind of stepping up here, but there are sellers. Now, where to get in? Where is the place to get in? That's a pretty high volume candle. I want to pull back now. I want a red candle. A red candle. That last high volume candle looked like there was a lot of selling. I want to see a resolution downward before I even think about getting in. So I actually am okay with like looking around at other stocks while that kind of plays out. It's like, you got a bun in the oven here, and I may have taken my eye off the ball a little too long. We'll see here. But I had confidence that it needed to do something else. That's what I was thinking. And so waiting here for a turn. And it starts to turn downwards, which is kind of expected. I wonder if I take any positions. We have that red candle. Let's see if we get another red candle down. All the while, there is some other stuff moving, and then I get in there. For some reason, I get filled nicely on that. Did not take that. Just waiting here, waiting. Did not take that. So what I'm doing well today is I'm missing stuff, but I'm being much more selective and not being I think impulsive about my entries. Not that I was being emotional yesterday, but I was jumping in at every kind of tick, and today I'm trying to get a little bit more of the whole view of the stock and the price action, giving it a second to show me different things about itself before I make a decision, before I jump in. And then I take an L right there. That was a big L. 7,500 shares, but I jump right back in. Could have taken another L. Interesting. I really sized up on that one, looking for that break over 2. It holds up here. I get out. Interesting. I did not realize I sized up right there. Interesting size up. I thought it was going to go. Again, I take another L. Interesting. So now this pattern's not looking fantastic. I'm not liking it. I probably should size down. I think I do here in a second. That last volley lost me $200, $300. I think at one point I was up. 16. I was no, lost me about 300. Yeah, 300, and then I'm back. And okay, let's see what happened here. So much more dynamic with the size. That's definitely for sure. I do size down here. Kind of make back most of the money. And then I'm going to fast forward now. I take a dip trade here. Trying to see where I took it, or if I already took it. I think I took an L on that trade too. I think I already took it too, and then it bounces a little bit. No. Actually, this was one of the better trades that I had, and it wasn't even like a full candle extension or anything. It was just like a in range type of deal. Let's take it off the lows right here. Get a decent fill on that. Looking for above 70s. Looking for 75 if it really opens up. And it gives me to 71 by 70. I think I get out at 71. There we go. Boom. I'm out. And then that puts me kind of back to my highs. Looking at TRUG, trying to play this, but it was wacky and wild, and I did not like it. AMPG, I take a few trades on that one. Trying to get over 3, I think it was. Yeah. And then make a little bit of money there. TRBI. Took a couple things there, trying to time the rip back to 460. That's what I was looking for. It didn't really happen, at least not in the time frame that I was looking at. Refocus on TRUG. Pop to its high, up 417. And then I come back to LAES as it starts to kind of do this curl thing. Lose money. So I lose money here, or I lost money on another one. One of the two. I think on this I did lose money. Now down to 245. And then just waiting here, just waiting. Make a little back. Kind of have gotten pretty decent at trading these tight ranges, and then it opens up, and that puts me kind of above 5. I do a thing where I withdraw every time I get above 500. I withdraw that 500 from my account, and then at the moment, the kind of parameters are I just leave whatever else is left in the account afterwards. At the end of the day, there. Sometimes it's negative, most of the time it's positive, and it's kind of just a way for me to encourage to take and keep profits. So I think I did that here, or at this point. And then still focus on LAES, still looking for that shot up, and then it makes a shot. I don't make as much money on that as I could have, but now I'm up to 782. I think I get up to 800 at one point here. Treading very carefully, lose some money here. Makes one last curl. I'm pretty sure I make money on the curl on the pop higher. No, that's where I kind of end off, and I end off flat on the day, or end off $708 on the day. So it says 70.65, and I don't really trade after that. So that's about it. Kind of done early. I kind of stuck around. I went for a walk and came back, made some lunch, came back. Nothing really doing the rest of the day. I tried sniping on LAES maybe one more time, but that did not work out. I just kind of stopped out with a no change in P&L. And it did end up going to 2 later in the day, but the volume was kind of low and weird, and I was kind of like, I'm going to keep the money I made. I went negative on this stock after being up 300 on it. I went down 400 on it on Tuesday, and so I was happy just to keep what I had, and I moved on with my life, and now I'm moving on with my day. So that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed this recap of the day. I'll be back tomorrow and throughout the rest of next week. Anyways, peace out. Day trading is risky. This is only for entertainment purposes. This is only for my kind of posterity. And trade responsibly. Don't trade at all. Trade in a simulator. Don't listen to me. Day trading, most people lose money. My results are not typical. And I'm looking at a text message here, and it looks like LAES is back above 179. So I'm definitely not going to reopen my charts. I'm not going to care about it. I'm going to let it go to the moon. And I'm going to end this video. So until tomorrow, it's been real. Peace out.